Hey you guys, this is my girl Candace Starr. Lately, Jayz has been back in the blogs regarding his possible son, Ramir Saddleworth, if I'm not saying his last name wrong, but his name is Ramir. And Ramir's car was shot up in his apartment garage previously with an attempt on his life, and I do believe it was to scare him, to shut him up from moving forward with getting his DNA test between him and his sister done to see if Jayz is the father. And this has been dragging out in the courts for years now, and sadly, the courts has been denying, the family courts has been denying the fraternity test to get done, and also the siblings, the possible siblings, has ran into another error due to Jayz money being longer than train smoke. You know, they cannot get the blood fraternity test done because he don't want to take it. However, if these two get together and get it done, they could find out if they're kin or not. So Candace Starr is about 8-9 months ago, she made a video regarding Cathy White. And there's some very, very informing information in this video. Cathy White has been weighing heavy on my spirit for the last few days. Since this information regarding Jayz and his son, Ramir, attempt on his life to scare him has came about. If you guys don't know, there are a trail of bodies and souls tied to Beyonce and Jayz, allegedly. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you guys in a clip after this. Of course, I'm going to put up my fair warning, my action act, so there wouldn't be any demonetization. They won't try to demonetize my channel regarding this information, okay? Because this is some vital information. So, from the title, as you can see, Jayz, Beyonce, Cathy White tells everything. All from beyond the grave to Candace Starr. Best EVP ever, and it is. I want you guys to listen closely. Those who are not into spirits, speaking with the living, keep moving forward. This video is not for you. Until then, let's get in it.
I missed you guys. I gotta admit it. I missed you guys so much. I'm sorry. I'm going all natural today. No lashes, no extra hair, no nothing. Just a little lip gloss. I missed you guys. I have been so booked. I love you guys. Thank you so much, because I know it's like a gift to both of us, basically. Wow, you guys are amazing. I've been blown away. I've been doing blind EVP readings, personal blind EVP readings, where basically I go into the reading and I have no idea what's going on. I don't know who is who and what is what. And Spirit has just amazed me, like blown my mind for real. Wow, I can't doubt Spirit. So today, it's a rough one. I don't know if I should even be doing this, but Cathy White. Okay, Cathy White. She came to me. I gotta do it. So I wasn't going to.
I want you guys to understand why my girl Candace is very nervous doing this video. Apparently, whenever Jayz name is brought up in the blogs, this guy has some tech-savvy folks working for him where they would try to stop the information from getting out by messing with your channel, interrupting your channel, demonetizing your channel, striking your channel, all things of that nature, even as far as to shutting you up. So, back to the video.
But they convinced me. So I have no idea. You guys already know what's going to happen. So you want to just jump into it? I'm a little nervous because this is a touchy thing. I don't want to piss nobody off. But yeah. Ooh, like my nails? I did them. They're done. Finally. I'm nervous. Amethyst. Yes. Ooh. Oh yeah, I knew it was gonna be a doozy every time they start acting up.
If you guys didn't just pay attention, she had a glitch just now, a few seconds ago. They were messing with her channel already. Let's get into it.
Every time.
It was the greatest time of my life. Like, I'm not even being dramatic.
If you want, this is gonna be good. Hello? Vinay, Kanika? Hey guys. Can I see? Hi. Yeah, Vinny, Kanika, I want to know if I can reach out to Cathy White. She's here? Hi, Candy. Wow, how are you? I wish I had a face to place the voice. I don't know the story. I don't know what happened to you. I don't know what you look like. I don't know the story. I don't know what happened to you. I don't know what you look like. So can you tell me what's going on? What happened? It's what? Was this an accident? What happened to you? Were you murdered? Allegedly? Okay. How did this happen? Do you need help? Did you just say Jayz? Did you? Ooh. Okay, focus. What was your cause of death? I don't know.
For those who don't know, she was hit in the back of the head. And that's allegedly. And the NYPD police officers actually said her death was suspicious. And it seems like she was drugged and given something that may could cause her to be weak. She said he He hit top. I was weak.
Wow. Do you have any messages for anybody? I'm Cathy.
Yes, she said. She said, why him front? Why is he fronting? I don't know. We know he loved you. However, financially, he is tied to his wife, Beyonce. That's why he front. Some people get married for business reasons, and he did, and she did.
Okay. I want to see if we got anything, and if so, I'll come back, okay? Thank you, Cathy. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, Kanika. All right. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
I can't wait to rewind this. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Jayz! Ah! I know you guys told me don't blow it out, but I'm good. I love you, babes.
Now, we are going to get into this video with regarding Cathy White and Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Saying I can wear her recent Beyonce post on Instagram and YouTube. In this video, I would completely break down the mystery surrounding Cathy White's death. But before I get started, here is a little bit of information about her. Cathy Karina White, also nicknamed Corey,
Beautiful.
who was born on July 3rd, 1982. She was an Howard University graduate, contributed to various online publications, and CEO of her own public relations firm, White Label PR, and also a fitness and beauty expert. She died on September 1st, 2011 from a brain aneurysm via from autopsy reports.
Man, that lady was drop dead gorgeous.
Now let's get to the scandals and the rumors. Okay, this was back in 2010. I know, crazy. You all remember about Jay-Z's secret trip to Las Vegas with Corey during the time of the Floyd Mayweather and Juana Manuel Marquez boxing match? Sources said that just before the pair attended the Sin City fight, Jay-Z purchased a $2,500 pair of Louis Vuitton shoes for Corey to wear that evening. Oh yes. It was told that Jay always requested for Corey to bring a few friends to ride with them in order for them not to appear as a couple. During their time in Vegas, Jay also took Corey gambling at the Bellagio Casino. That's where Jay was again reportedly adamant about Corey's friends circling around them during their time at the table in an attempt to cover their public appearances. And this was back in 2010. Okay, it was September 1st or 2nd. The date goes back and forth of 2011. Whereas there was a 911 call that came from an apartment on 130 West 19th Street in Manhattan, where someone called and said she was sick. No evidence of who called. Anyway, they took her to Beth Israel Hospital, and she was later pronounced.
Anyway, my ass. How is there no information regarding who that was called and say Cathy White was sick, called 911 regarding saying she was sick. That's highly suspicious. You know, it just seems like the cops are even, certain cops are even paid to cover certain information.
Dead. But let's go back a little. Now, 2 weeks prior to her death, Cathy was contacted by a major tabloid that was investigating a Jayz connection. She gave them a little information to go on, but according to sources, following her conversation with the tabloid, she called Jay and told them that she was going to go public with their affair for a price. Then, 48 hours after Beyonce's pregnancy announcement, she ends up dead. Oh, but I want to go just a little bit deeper. Okay, it was September 3rd, 2013. Okay, I'm starting to wonder about these dates. They seem to coincide with Beyonce's birthday. Hell, Joan Rivers died on September 4th, right after her comment about Beyonce. Just weird. Where are these sacrifices? Anyway, getting back to the bodyguard. Now, the police were called to a mansion where his naked Norman was seen lurking around the Jones mansion. It seems that Mr. Young and he got into an altercation, and upon the police arriving, they tasered him during this alleged home invasion. They also claimed that he was seen swallowing something in his mouth. He was then sent to the hospital and later died. Beyonce and Jay-Z never cared about his death because they claimed that they had to fire him for hiring a prostitute while on duty in Las Vegas. Yes, in Las Vegas. I know. The reports also claim that after losing his job, he was in and out of rehab. Now, these are only reports. They haven't been proven yet. And when you have as much money as they do, you can pay people to report anything.
In Las Vegas.
It sounds like...
In Las Vegas. Y'all know what night that was, right? That was the night Cathy and Jay-Z was together. Okay? This man knew some information. And he was killed. To be quiet. To be silent. Stop from talking. Alleged.
Like to me that this man was drugged and set up and his record padded by a crooked cop and a journalist on B&J's payroll. Just saying. I also believe that he had morals. They got tired of seeing the terrible way Jay-Z was treating Beyonce and may have said something about it. So Jay-Z shut him up real quick, just like they did Okay, we know it goes back to the Ring the Alarm video, whereas Beyonce talking about cheating, but it also goes back to their On the Run Part 1 video. You see, in the video, he's talking to Sean Penn, and he said, when shit is getting bigger than a cat, get rid of the cat. I thought originally he was talking about Beyonce, but he's not. He's talking about Cathy White. Because I realized Beyonce is with them. Because then there's... See, in the video, he's talking to Sean Penn, and he said, when shit is getting bigger than a cat, get rid of the cat. I thought originally he was talking about Beyonce, but he's not. He's talking about Cathy White. Because I realized Beyonce is with them. Because then there's a scene where Jay-Z is in the bathroom. Well, I think it's the bathroom. Anyway, he's covered in blood and she's saying, do you trust me? Meaning she's willing to still kill and fight with him. Heck, at the end of the video, blood is all on her and she ends up being the woman who's driving the car. Kind of like now. Well, that's what she thinks. Also, but he's not. He's talking about Cathy White. Because I realized Beyonce is with them. Because then there's a scene where Jay-Z is in the bathroom. Well, I think it's the bathroom. Anyway, he's covered in blood and she's saying, do you trust me? Meaning she's willing to still kill and fight with him. Heck, at the end...
Pay attention to this photo, you guys. Look how the girl on the right, who's smiling right here, how her left hand is extended, pointing to Beyonce, like her. Here she is. It's her.
Car shopping in a meeting.
Hey, how do I know this car is a great deal?
Mary? See, Car Gurus takes the guesswork out. We factor in vehicle history, days on lot, even dealer reviews to make sure this car is a great deal.
Let's circle back.
Car Gurus. Start your search, find your deal.
Do you see how her hand is extended, pointed to Beyonce? Yes. No, it's not weird. It's not a coincidence. They are subliminally telling you.
Blood is all on her, and she ends up being the woman who's driving the car. Kind of like now. Well, that's what she thinks. Also in the video, she's taking most of the hits. Like she is a slave or puppet. I swear they remind me of Ike and Tina. Oh, and let's not forget the title of the concert / tour, or whatever, On the Run. Have anyone ever wondered what they're running from? Because it seems in the video, the law. Just saying. Then you fast forward to her Eliminate album, where she talks about, in her Hold Up video, about him cheating, and she walks around the town breaking stuff with the bat and ending up with a blow to the camera lens, hence to the head. Then she proceeds to get into a Hummer and drive over a bunch of cars that looks like the cars in Jayz video called Excuse Me Miss, whereas he gives a Cathy White look-alike a car for each day of the week. 5 days, Monday through Friday. Is she sending a message? I don't know. Oh, I'm not done yet. Then in another video, she talks about settling or becoming the image and or the girl he likes by saying, I can wear her skin called Excuse Me Miss, whereas he gives a Cathy White look-alike a car for each day of the week. 5 days, Monday through Friday. Is she sending a message? I don't know. Oh, I'm not done yet. Then in another video, she talks about settling or becoming the image and or the girl he likes by saying, I can wear her skin, teeth, and so on. Oh, don't miss what she said in the video. Done yet. Then in another video, she talks about settling or becoming the image and or the girl he likes by saying, I can wear.
Look how Beyonce mocked everything Rita Ora did. She said it's herself. I can mock or become the girl you like. Weird, huh? Nope, not weird at all. She's us. But the question is, what are you not doing right to make your man step out like that? To make your husband step out like that, B?
Wear her skin, teeth, and so on. Oh, don't miss what she said in the video. She said, I can smell that fragrance when you're Louis knit boy. Jayz bought Cathy White a pair of Louis Vuitton shoes. Hence, first and second woman, Cathy White and Rita Ora. Oh, don't forget she goes from wearing white like a ghost to wearing red like a devil surrounded by fire. Then you have her saying, ashes to ashes and dust to side chicks. In the video, she's saying I ain't sorry, but never saying what she's not sorry for. Well, aside for the left assumption that she may have left him, but her lyrics say she hasn't until the end of the video. But it comes across as a warning. So again, misconception with underlying meaning. Because she ends it saying, call Becky with the good hair. But I don't think this is about the same woman, hence Cathy White. This is another chick, Rita Ora. First and second women. 2 women. I break that down in a video I did about them. I will leave the link below so you guys can check that out. Anyway, getting back to the video. Now, what may be a distraction is to why she's dressed like a Nubian black queen, moving like she's bonded with her arms tied behind her back most of the time. But May can't be misinterpreted as dancing. Well, in front of the bus, yes, but not sitting on the floor bonded like a black Nubian queen with her arms behind her back. Almost as if she's saying something. A black woman was bonded. Maybe Cathy White, before she got hit. Something to think about. Then it skips to 5 naked women walking in the field. Why? That part was kind of stupid, but makes you wonder if that's the number of women who cheated on her with.
Yep.
Anyway. Then it goes to the Red Room, and I talked about the Red Room as well. We'll leave the link to that below as well. It's basically the sex room, because the entire video is about sex. But then the video pretty much ends with her saying, come back, because she murdered everyone. This is about herself. Who she murdered, I don't know. But what can we deduce from these facts? Well, for one, B and J are involved in some shady crap. On the Run isn't just a shady and catchy title / theme and headline. They're telling us what they're running from in symbols, images, and double meaning / hidden meaning lyrics. Why they do this? Because the demons that they're possessed with can only speak by only giving symbols and so on. They speak another language in which we don't understand.
Like, Sinatra, in my time, modern day Sinatra, so, I try to live up to that, I get possessed by the spirit.
It was way better than I expected, and Sasha was in full effect. Sasha is my alter ego. And when people see me, sometimes I think that when they meet me and they speak with me, they're expecting Sasha. And I'm really kind of shy, and not really shy, but more reserved, and nothing like Sasha. But I guess I wouldn't be very entertaining on stage, so Sasha comes out, and she's fearless. She can do things that I cannot do when I'm in rehearsal.
You heard it first. Right here out the cat.
I mean, I can try, but then it just doesn't happen. I can sing notes and sing strong and do all these things that when I'm just by myself, I can't do. And I remember right before I performed, I raised my hands up, and it was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me. And I knew that was going to be my coming out night for the BET Awards.
Because it's easy to manipulate / fool the masses with hidden symbols, lyrics, and so on. If you don't believe me, do your own research. It's no surprise for a person to become highly affected by a song and or beat, or music, videos, images, or anything of that nature. They are heavy tools for brainwashing. Well, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to go any deeper with this because I think I already have already. But to sum it up, Cathy White is Jayz Mistress. Oh yes. And she was getting ready to go to the tabloids, and she did leak some information as a warning. See, Cathy and Jay were seeing each other for years while he was with Beyonce before and after their marriage. Now, after Beyonce's big pregnancy reveal, Cathy was threatening to reveal all of their secrets, but she ended up dead from blunt force trauma to the head that later got diagnosed with brain aneurysm. She had no medical issues prior to then. Do know brain aneurysm can also be caused by a blow to the head. So, with that being said, was Beyonce mocking the way Cathy died in her hold-up video with the bat? Also know Beyonce knew about Cathy, and it was also reported by friends of Cathy that Beyonce called several times threatening her. She expressed many of these feelings in her song Ring the Alarm. Beyonce is known to have a bad temper. She hates bitches around her man and people telling her business, hence Tiffany Haddish. I mean, she was so pissed off about that, she put it in a damn song. Well, that's it. Tell me your thoughts below. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And also don't forget to follow my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I post on them every day. Hope to see you all there. Love you all. Bye. Public relations firm. White's label.
So what I want you guys to take from this situation with this lovely lady, the beautiful Cathy White, rest in peace. We look forward to getting you justice in this lifetime, in this day and age. You deserved so much better. I want to mention all things are alleged in this video, you know,
PR, and also a
and
fitness and beauty expert.
it's important for us to take in consideration to the family and friends of Cathy White, you know. At this point, you guys, honestly, I'm just trying to my copyright, upload my copyright and my copyright for my videos.
Oh, God darn.
Such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, and
Well, my video, okay, you guys. Okay, you guys. Here's my disclaimer. My video right here. So there will be no strikes held up against my video and no demonetization needed. Everything in this video is allegedly, and I appreciate you guys. I would like to know your thoughts on what do you think about the video. Here down below, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will bring you guys much more information regarding Cathy White and more. So yeah.
Here we are with another random video that was requested by my recent Beyonce post on Instagram and YouTube. In this video, I will completely break down the mystery surrounding Cathy White's death. But before I get started, here is a little bit of
Here's some more information regarding Cathy White case. On Foxella. I mean, and if you guys are looking for information that you want to find, I request you to research, let's get into this. Yesterday I got news that Cathy Michelle White had suddenly passed away. So I quickly began to start my investigation. And guess what? Cathy did not just die from a brain aneurysm as reported widely around the internet today. According to the New York Police Department detective told me Cathy's cause of death is uncertain, and later today we will have the autopsy and toxicology report. Right now the death is considered suspicious. It's considered suspicious. Cathy White died exactly 1 year to the day from when I broke the story of her and Jayz affair. Here is exactly what happened. Here is exactly what the NYPD told me. A 911 call came from the apartment on 130 West 19th Street in Manhattan. Ambulance came and took Cathy because she was sick. Remember I told you guys in the EVP with Candace Starr, Cathy said she was sick. This just confirms that. Okay. Where she said she was sick. Correct? And took her to Bethel Israel Hospital. That's where she expired. It was too early to be speculating that an aneurysm killed her. They will be doing an autopsy later today to check out her cause of death, but someone might have given Cathy a bad drug. So they do a toxicology report, and we'll have to wait 2 weeks for that report. Wait, there's more. 2 weeks prior to her death, Cathy was contacted by a major tabloid that was investigating Jayz connection. She gave them a little information to go on, but according to one of our sources, following her conversation with the tabloid, she called Jay and told him that she was going to go public with their affair for a price. This all happened in the last 2 weeks prior to her death. Then, little more than 48 hours after the announcement that Beyonce was pregnant with Jayz's baby, this lady suddenly dies under suspicious circumstances. Nah, that's not normal. Was Cathy trying to extort Jay? Yes, she did, and that would cause her death. I don't know, but allegedly, I don't know, but if Jay-Z and Cathy had a phone conversation, the cops would be talking to him. Know why? Because Cathy, that is going to be investigated, man. Here's what a close friend, at least that's what we thought, but Jay-Z money is longer than train smoke, okay? Here's what a close friend say of JV. Here's what a close friend says of Jay-Z. Are you kidding me? Jay had nothing to do with her death. He wouldn't throw his life away. Beyonce knows Jay fucks around. Everybody knows. If Cathy was going to expose Jay, no one would believe her. So basically, the friend just say Jay-Z sleeps around in his marriage. But if anyone speak on it, nobody go believe it because he's much powerful and it's money. Okay? Jay got too much to lose. The baby is coming in all. Take Jay's name out your mouth. Take Jay's name out of your conspiracy theories. I find it fascinating that the lady autopsy report never came out. I do too. Neither did any of the fascinating information finds it way to the media. Not even the Inquirer. I know, right? There are several deaths associated with Jay-Z and Beyonce. That was a bodyguard recently killed. The media control in this country is amazing. Yeah, censorship. And we have it going on in NOLA too. No, not YOLA. We don't have it going on in YOLA. We have it going on YouTube also. That's what I meant to say. And they covered this story. They covered the information up on this story so quickly that basically most people, so they could forget about it. Word on the street. So this is the gossip from the streets on Beyonce. Word on the streets, Beyonce is not as innocent as you guys would like to think she is. I really don't know how true the story below is, but I will say I know for a fact more than 70% of the story below is true, and there is more to the story that was not told. If you ever were wondering about bees, here's your chance to find out all the dirt. One, Rita Ora, Jay-Z and Beyonce have threesomes with new songstress Rita Ora. Beyonce and Rita have a close relationship, if you know what I mean. Beyonce likes to get it on with Rita without Jay-Z, which has caused strains in their relationship. Think about it. Why else would Beyonce, who is very insecure when it comes to women or other females, have Rita Ora as a pretty young thing around her husband 24/7? Beyonce didn't like Rihanna, especially since Jay-Z had an affair with her, and that's why they were all rarely photographed together, even though Beyonce and Jay-Z consider her a little sister. 2, Beyonce was not pregnant. Yeah, I know, this tired old rumor again. Well, it's not a rumor. Beyonce had a surrogate, which means her eggs and Jay-Z's sperm were used, but she didn't carry the baby. This is why the timing was so off and the whole pregnancy was rushed. She announced the pregnancy in August and already gave birth January 7th. She knew her loyal hardcore fan base wouldn't question her. White media wouldn't care enough to question her. And the people with actually brains who will be labeled as haters for questioning her pregnancy. Half of the reason is because Beyonce didn't want to lose her figure, and the other half is because Beyonce realized her music wasn't as popular as it was before. 4 didn't necessarily flop, but you have to admit, it didn't do huge superstar numbers that Beyonce is used to. She wanted that fame back, and nothing brings more fame than a baby. Beyonce's surrogate is an unknown Latina female. Cathy White, Jay-Z's fingers are all over this. He got rid of her and Beyonce is happy. That's all you need to know. Jay-Z and Beyonce don't sleep in the same room. They try to play a huge front like they are picture perfect happy couple, but they can't stand each other behind doors. This is a power struggle. Beyonce wants control, but Jay-Z needs it. Beyonce is not dumb as you think. It's a front. She is not a good speaker, but she is far from stupid. She hates that some people view her as a stupid singer and is trying to change that. Blue Ivy, Beyonce really takes of her. Allegedly, I don't speak on people's kids. She has several nannies, and they all do hard work. She is not mother material. All she wants to do is sing and dance. She does She doesn't have a bond with Blue Ivy. Jay-Z, on the other hand, can't get enough of his new daughter and is obsessed with her looks. He doesn't want her to look like him at all. She thinks she thinks it will ruin her. Jay-Z is very insecure about his looks. After hearing he is ugly all his life, and even hearing it from his own wife, Beyonce is a heavy drinker, and she has done cocaine but not frequently. She smokes weed from time to time. All this is allegedly. Jay-Z true love is a woman from Brooklyn. He still visits and take care of her, but they do not have a sexual relationship. Cathy White had threatened to reveal the relationship with Jay-Z, and that's why she was killed. And then little more than 48 hours after the announcement that Beyonce was pregnant with Jay-Z's baby, the young lady suddenly dies under suspicious circumstances. This is legit tea, but people are not believing it because of who it is. And I believe that. Mind you, his money is longer than train smoke. And he has a lot of tech people that works for him that when his name is in the blogs, they clean that shit up ASAP. It's sad that how Beyonce and Jay-Z will never fall from the top. Too many gullible people out here worshiping them. Source magazine. Well, I can say this. What goes up must comes down. I can honestly say that.
That evening, oh yes, it was so she murdered everyone. This is about herself. Who she murdered, I don't know. But what can we deduce from the expert? She died on September 1st, 2011 from a brain aneurysm via from autopsy reports. She had no kids, but she knew plenty of famous people. Now let's get to the scandals and the rumors. Okay, this was back in 2010. I know, crazy. You all remember about Jay-Z?
My passion is people. It always has been.
That compassion, that's what we share. We want to see people get better.
It's always been about helping those who needed the help.
Answer your calling today. Click.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and upload this information to my channel. I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I have more information regarding this case with Jay-Z and his son Ramir, so I can find out how you guys feel about the situation. Thanks for coming to my channel. I appreciate my followers very much. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that like button so y'all could get all my new content. See you guys later.